let's do my monthly review for how much I made on Etsy in month 6. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Erica. I started an Etsy shop selling digital products in January. Specifically, I sell Canva templates in the party stationery category. So think things like invites, banners, signs, really any type of printable party decor. And I went into this with a very realistic mindset, knowing that this probably wasn't going to get me rich overnight and that it was going to take long, hard work up front in order to build the hopefully eventual passive income. I've worked every single day, 7 days a week for the past 6 months to get my shop to where it is. While I'm not retiring anytime soon, I am very happy with the numbers that I have accomplished so far. So in case you missed my previous videos, here's how much I made in my first 5 months. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a behind the scenes look into month 6. All right, here we have it. So I had over 8,300 visits. I had 368 orders, which is insane to me. I had my highest ever order day here on June 28th with 29 orders, which is obviously kind of an outlier. The rest of the days I was kind of averaging between, I would say, 10 to 15 orders. I had a 4.4% conversion rate, which I'm super happy with. And then I brought in $2,484.08, which is insane. So on that highest order ever day, I brought in $209.78. That is the highest revenue I have ever had. The first time I've ever broken 200. I did have 9 days throughout the month where I broke $100, which kind of became my threshold as like what I considered a really good day. Whereas the rest of the days I was kind of averaging between, I would say, $50 to $70. So my little Etsy shop brought in over $2,400. Literally every day I say to myself, like, oh my gosh, I'm actually doing this. But I do want to note one thing, that all of the numbers I'm sharing are revenue and not profit. And I think that's where social media can be very deceiving, because revenue numbers look really nice, right? But it doesn't pay the bills. What does? Profit. What is nice about digital products is that your profit margins are going to be a lot higher than, say, a physical product. However, Etsy does have its fees that it takes from every sale. And then also I do run some Etsy ads. So I did start to kind of up my ad spend. So my next video I'm going to create is going to be all about my profit versus my revenue. So stay tuned for that.